All trumpet playing starts with air. Without the right breath and air usage, our lips are just hunks of meat, but when we're using our air well, we're able to find that perfect balance between the air and our embouchure, which at the end of the day is the key to our craft and in turn, our ability to create art. So each time I sit down with the trumpet, the first thing I do, if only for a moment, is engage with my breath. The fundamental components of my personal approach to breath are quite simple. As a general concept, I like to think of my upper body like this bottle of seltzer. Now, if I buy this, I'd like it to be filled up all the way with soda at the top, all the way up here. But can I isolate just this part of the bottle and have water only here? Of course not. We need to fill up from the bottom, and my body is exactly the same way. When playing trumpet, we need to be filling up from the bottom of the belly, so let's work on that. First, say the word hope. Now say it again, paying special attention to the shape that your mouth makes and what your tongue does. Hope. Now, take what I call a hope breath. Keep your mouth in the hope position, but rather than exhaling to say the word, inhale. How does that feel? Now let's play with the vowel a little bit. Try heap, hoop, hey. And try these in variations in the inhale. Mess around with this. What are the differences? In my experience, the hope breath is the most relaxed way to take in the air that you need. It's gentle and simple. There's very little dropping of the jaw. The tongue is kept low and out of the way, and you're able to fill up from the lower belly without any upper chest or throat tension. Second, it's absolutely essential that we breathe in time. Whether on the way in or on the way out, our air must be in constant movement, and the movement of the transition from inhalation to exhalation is no exception. So imagine a tennis ball being tossed up in the process of a serve. It doesn't stop moving at the top, but immediately begins the process of returning to its origin. The ball is in constant movement and the player hits the ball at the peak. As trumpeters, our air must be in constant movement. And when we articulate at the top or the peak of our breath, that's the way to keep the air from stopping. A stoppage of air in the transition from in to out results in harmful chest and throat tension, and breathing in time, always with a metronome, will not allow this stoppage and thus avoid the tension, allowing us to play the trumpet with ease. So to get breathing set before even involving the trumpet, let's try these two exercises. For air exercise 1 that you'll see in the book, we're going to practice breathing in time for the entirety of 1 beat and then exhaling for 4 beats. I want you to pay very close attention to the moment when the inhale turns to the exhale. Can you keep your air in constant motion? So rather than use a metronome, I'll snap here for us, and you can try this with me. 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. Now, let's try air exercise 2. This is nearly the same as air exercise 1, except now, rather than just exhaling on beat 1, let's start the exhale with the tongue as if we're articulating a note. 1, 2, 3. Once more. 1, 2, 3. Now, I know we spent a few minutes on this just now, but in a normal practice session, this really takes no more than 60 seconds, but has proven to be incredibly valuable to me. Next up is Barely Buzz, so I'll see you over at that video.